Hello, everyone, and welcome to tonight's episode of Critical Role, where a bunch of us nerdy-ass voice actors sit around and play Dungeons and Dragons. Melting internally and outside.
Why are there only 7 of you? I think I said it something like that. You're the Mighty Nine.
It's funny, that is not the first time we've been asked that question. It's been a time or two.
Well, you have your cat, and I have my weasel, so technically we are 9.
You have a weasel?
Oh boy.
She's
Sprinkle.
slowly crawling out from
She's
slowly crawling out from under her hood. This like frazzled red weasel.
Oh my!
This is Sprinkle.
I love him so much.
I know it's
This is
beautiful.
Pate. He's just up.
That was a crazy old face.
Do you want to hold him?
Yeah.
Can I hold
Yeah.
Sprinkle?
There we
Okay.
go.
Here I
Sprinkle
go.
just in your grasp. Well, heads up.
Hello there, nice little blue lady.
Oh, hello there, little dead rat.
You look all so fancy and pirate-like.
Do you want to ride on my hat?
Oh, is that a euphemism?
You know it is.
I like this one.
Hi, Sprinkle. Do you talk? Oh, that's good.
You can ride on her, Sprinkle. It's okay.
Do you want to go for a ride?
It does not.
I shove him awkwardly in the house that's probably too small for him. Just kind of.
Some proof of red fur. Just
Nice to meet you. Yes, is it?
Hello. Good looking.
Oh,
How are you?
I'm good. What's your name?
Chetney, Pocketpea, but you can just call me C Papa.
No, I don't think I will.
What am I looking at when I see Beth right now?
Just well, she's dressed pretty fiercely right now. She's got like a cool black Catwoman type suit on. What? She yeah. So I'm sorry.
She's a
I got-
halfling.
She's a halfling.
Yes.
She's short, and she's badass. She's got cool buttons all over her. She's got packs of different potions and stuff like that. She's got a cool crossbow. I got all suited up to go rescue my son.
Mr. Dorian, who is the most level-headed of your group of people?
No, none.
Oh,
Yes,
I was-
we've been lacking leadership for a while.
Lacking leadership.
You know it's
Yeah.
true in your heart.
We should start from a place of honesty, Fern.
Yeah, I'm probably the most level-headed.
I can definitely tell
Honesty.
that's not true.
Lana just reaches over and puts Fern's hand down.
That's the one that was telling you about. That's kind of cute.
Hello. You are Imogen, right?
I am.
Oh, it's very nice
You've
to
heard
meet you.
about me?
I have actually. We saw you, and yes, it's. We can discuss this
Well, it's
at
wonderful
another
that-
time.
Saw you from across
This is
the
Lana.
campaign.
This is.
Oh, is this your?
Yes.
Hello,
In
very
fact,
nice to meet you.
Imogen got me this ring.
Oh, how lovely.
Yes.
Didn't cost 5,000 gold pieces.
Yeah, but at least you got something.
So wait, you two are coupled up as well?
Yeah, me and her.
Yes.
Is this?
And then me and her.
Yes.
Yeah, well, that I knew. I understood. This must be like an adventuring thing, like a showmance sort of thing that just kind of happens.
You
That's
get
what
on
it
the
feels
road,
like,
you
right?
share a lot, you care a lot. It's you connect in many ways, and
Yeah. To be fair, I fucking hated her guts when we first
yes,
met.
she did not like me.
Reyes has been sort of standing in the back, taking it all in. His eyes keep going to Jester. Just sort of, he feels like he's seen her before somewhere.
Can I help you?
Sorry.
Just take that longer.
Sorry. I was just. Hi, I'm Reyes. I'm actually a new member of this group, and it's lovely to meet you all. How long have you all been together?
Oh man, it's like so long. How long has it been?
Trump kind of shortens it all, but months? Longer?
Oh, you're talking to. No.
No.
No. Sorry, not us. Not us.
I'm gonna go join Caduceus.
I mean the other.
Making
group.
you sous chef. Come on in.
It smells good in here. At the Temple of the Platinum Dragon?
The Platinum House.
Oh,
yes.
that's right. We did go there.
Yeah, that's right.
We did go there. You
What
and,
a fucking crazy time that was, right?
Yeah. You and you
Yeah,
and
we
Beth had a
fucked
good
that
time.
place up.
Yeah, we did. Oh my gosh. Do you remember? The traveler was
Thank
so
you for
happy
dropping
about it. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. It was crazy, and we drew dicks all over
No,
the
no,
dragon.
you mean you were there when you heard about the
I don't know
vandalism
what you're
that
talking- No, we
happened?
were the vandals.
No, you were not.
That's
You see, they like to take they like to claim other feats that are not theirs.
What are you talking about?
I think this nice horned gentleman might have been at that temple at the time when those poor, unfortunate, needy
unfortunate
artists
people at the
took advantage.
temple.
Yes.
The odds of you two being in the same place at the same time so many years ago and here today, that does not seem
Astronomical.
Oh my
It's
gosh,
not
what
really.
if we were? It's like fate. Oh my gosh, it's brought us together. What's your name again?
Reyes.
I'm Chester.
It's nice to meet you.
I give you a hug.
Oh. It's nice to meet you.
You as well. Listen, if the Platinum Dragon doesn't treat you well, you know, you're always welcome to follow the Traveler.
What is the traveler?
He's kind of like not quite a god, but he's kind of like a god. You know, he's super powerful.
Like a
gives me
betrayer
lots of-
god?
all
I
these years
mean-
later and still going strong.
Listen,
I don't know. Maybe you should fight. See who's stronger.
No, Bo, I think we're gonna try and use words this
I'm
evening,
stronger.
you know.
no, listen,
I don't
listen.
think that you are.
Do you want to bet?
Are your people always this crazy?
All right, you're attempting to cast Charm Person on Reyes.
Yeah.
Reyes, go ahead and make a Wisdom saving throw. For
That's a natural 20.
So, you resist the spell and are also aware that you were almost charmed magically.
What are you trying to do to me?
Just make you my friend.
Chester.
What?
Perhaps you should, tangle. That might be the fastest way to settle all of this.
I don't
After
wanna-
dinner, because I think once we break bread, get a chance to know each other, that might be the perfect opportunity to unite ourselves in this effort.
Joshua, you should
True.
have to fight him. Although you guys like color coordinate really
We
well.
do
You
color
it
coordinate,
really
but
cool
that's
together.
besides the
your-
point. But
I
you
like
might
that
want to have
aesthetic.
one last meal before you die.
Are you well?
That's a complicated question. But no, this is a work of art. This is fine.
It is.
Oh, yeah.
Because there is a whole.
Maybe could I draw you later?
Oh,
Yes.
I've been
I love being
on the
drawn.
wrong side this entire time. Did you turn around for
Oh yeah,
me?
of course.
Oh, that is fascinating.
Thank you.
Look at this.
Everyone
Hey,
keeps
look,
doing
Caleb,
that.
it looks like.
Now, Caleb,
Oh boy.
you you've gotten a message or two regarding this troop from Essek. You have not been able to compare notes directly since you've all been kind of scattered at the four winds, but he did mention one individual with a very unique feature in their head that seemed to be tied unmistakably to a beacon, the Luxon, or just a dunamantic source in general. And the minute you see this, you know this is the exact person that Essek was mentioning.
Caleb starts to trace his finger in small patterns on that scarred section of your head, and I use one of my signature spells now, which is Fortune's Favor, Spell Mastery, excuse me, and ignite the spell Fortune's Favor in you. How did you come by this?
Well, that was all kind of by accident. Long story short, I was attempting to rob somebody, fell out of a window, and then a bunch of friends just did their best to put me back together.
Oh,
and
you see, we are going to get along just fine.
yeah.
Sounds right up our alley, yeah.
I'm gonna come out of the tent where I was just with Caduceus, and I was like, "Oh man, he is great. We just figured it out. We know someone you know.
Oh.
Yes, Essek.
Essek.
We do.
We do.
That makes sense.
We
That's complicated.
know him
Well,
through.
he was kind of our mentor. He helped us get around.
It was in Eeyore, that whole insanity.
He's a wonderful.
Yeah.
Because you kept mentioning, he was like, oh, my partner's busy. Was that you?
Yeah.
Guilty as charged.
Ooh.
We were in your home. It was charming, lovely.
Oh, thank you. We worked very hard at it. Did you see the garden?
Yes. Beautiful.
Yes, so good.
Also love how he floats. I was trying to figure that out.
Yes.
He sure does.
I started floating because of him. I
Because
thought
of
it was,
him?
Yeah, I thought it was a cool thing.
You are the rudest born. Right.
Do you have psychic abilities?
In your head, you hear, yeah, I do.
In your head, you hear, oh, that is very interesting.
Do I hear that there's a psychic in there? Did you read my mind and actually set a table? That'd be great.
Yes. Caleb, enough of this boring talk for now. Let's get to dinner. We can just watch
I have just one last question.
We kind of have a quiet temple. You've never been there. It's all right.
You worship a god? Wait, you worship a god?
I'm blonde now.
Oh, that's cheating.
Visions and interactions the last couple of weeks.
Wait, what's your connection to the matron of ravens?
Don't really have one per se. We did literally just meet her
Yeah, we went into like a pool
within
of
the last
blood.
24 hours.
I really liked her.
Fought our worst fears, some of our deepest regrets, proved ourselves in
Yeah.
a trial of the gods. That's what
She was fine.
I feel insane, right?
I do too.
This is my favorite episode already.
Oh, yeah. Huh.
I like your armor.
I like your fur.
Thank you. The black and white is fun.
Yeah.
You're a creature of faith as well, aren't you?
I am.
I could tell because you're scowling.
Your friend has me on edge.
Oh, are you on edge? Do you need someone to maybe relax you?
Oh my God!
Wait for
He
this.
doesn't like us. He doesn't like us because we
I,
ruined his life.
Let's take it down 20%.
I wouldn't say that she ruined my life.
Why just me? You know, Beth was there too.
No, she wasn't.
She was
It
a
was you
goblin
and
at the
some
ti-
fucking
She was
goblin.
the...
Oh no.
Yeah, it was just me and the goblin.
Yes, it was just you and a goblin. I wasn't anywhere near there. I wouldn't have done anything like that.
It's okay, Beth.
I know it's okay because I didn't do anything. Here, let me settle you. I'll just. do you like booze? I've got a lot. And she'll just sort of lead him away.
Imogen is not attuned to the circlet right now and is like getting a little overwhelmed by all of the thought.
So just like right now, yeah.
Like, I can normally handle it, but like, I feel like somebody here is just singing constantly.
Like singing well or singing poorly? And
Gestures
We
in the
know who's
corner.
singing.
And Laden is kind of sitting off in the corner, and she's starting to tie red twine to Sprinkle to turn him into a puppet. She's just
Sprinkle has just given up and is just.
Maybe this is it.
Now be nice to him. He's not dead like your guy fully.
Are you sure?
he's enjoying it. Look at him.
Oh, are you liking this? Oh, he loves it. My bad.
That's the most life I've seen from that weasel in years.
Breas, I am really sorry I ruined your life.
Are you?
Yeah, I really, really am. That was not the point.
What was the point?
Well, kind of to be funny, and also, you know, the traveler was having a really hard time, and he needed a show of faith, and so that was what he wanted me to do. He was kind of ignoring me at the time, you know, so I was struggling, and sometimes he wanted a big show of like artistic faith, you know? So that's what I had to do. And I really
artistic?
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Artistic.
Yeah, I'm an artist.
I've seen what you do, and I would not necessarily call that art. It's more vandalism.
Well, listen. That particular night it was a bit, but I am a really good artist. Did you see when you were in Essex House?
I saw some dicks.
Well, yeah, I did those, but I also did a couple of the big paintings too.
Well, those were real paintings.
Yeah.
You did those?
Yeah. I run an art class at Veth's camp.
You do?
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any of your work?
Well, I don't. Yeah. I look in my pink bag, and I pull out one painting.
Oh.
It's a work in progress. But it's a painting of Ford. He's kind of naked in it. But
I noticed that.
Yeah. I was going to give this to him as a wedding present.
Is that accurate?
Oh, yeah. I mean, I embellished a little bit. He doesn't normally wear the crown on his dick, but I thought it was a nice touch.
It is a nice touch. It actually helps with the symmetry.
Yeah,
There's
that's
the
what I
shine
thought
in his
too.
eyes. It's nice. It's a good touch.
Thank you.
Here, I'm painting this one right now, and I'll pull out of my sack a canvas that has Orem painted on it. There's still work to be done on it. But this is the little one of our group.
You should make his dick more present.
Oh, that's not a dick. That's his sword.
Oh. It's a really good painting.
Yeah. Well, I guess it needs work if you thought that was a dick.
Well, no, it's just kind of, it's a work in progress.
It's splatter. I do a sort of a
yeah.
splatter style. It's more interpretive.
That's really cool. When did you start painting like this?
Well, I found my art when I was excommunicated from my church because of you.
So because I ruined your life, you were able to become such an amazing artist?
I guess so, yes, technically. But I also, lost my purpose in life, and also my fiance left me.
Your fiance left you?
Mm-hmm.
Because you lost your job at the sanctuary?
Yes.
She sounds like a total bitch.
She was awesome.
What was she like?
Yeah.
She was beautiful and kind and nice and smart. And she loved me for me. And her name was Susie Green.
What was her mother's name?
Susie Green?
Yes.
Wow, that's a really nice name.
She was a very nice girl.
Why did she leave you just because you lost your job, though?
Because I lost everything. I was sort of... I came originally from this place, the Dynasty. Do you know the Dynasty?
Oh, yeah.
So, and I was. They don't really like us over there in the Empire, but I was there. I was allowed to come in as sort of like a religious refugee.
For the Platinum Dragon?
Yes.
Okay.
But then when they kicked me out, I didn't have that status anymore, and they sent my parents back, and I lost everything. I was sort of kicked out, and so
Oh my God.
Susie said that we couldn't marry anymore.
I'm very, very sorry. Do you want me to send her a message?
What do you mean, like?
Well, I could call her and tell her that you've been reinstated into the sanctuary and that, the Platinum Dragon now thinks you're so amazing and you're about to go to the moon on a top secret mission and you're one of the most important people in the entire world. I could tell her all of those things.
You could tell her all of that?
All of it.
25 words or less.
Mm-hmm. Okay. You would do that for me?
Of course I would. I mean, I ruined your life. It's the least I could do.
How do you need something of hers, or?
Oh, yeah. Do you have, anything of hers that would help me? You could maybe tell me what she looks like.
I do.
Okay.
Oh,
Or a thing of hers would be even more helpful.
I have a thing of hers.
Okay.
It's her underwear.
That hasn't been washed.
What do they
has
look
it?
like?
Hell yeah.
Yeah. They're big old granny panties, and there's an extra hole in the back for the tail.
Oh. Was she a minotaur like you?
She was a quarter tar.
What is a Kotatar?
Well, one of her grandparents was a minotaur, so she.
Does she have little teeny weeny horns?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so
Just a
cute.
little nub tail.
Okay, so what did she look like outside of that? I got to get an image.
She wore glasses.
Okay.
And she had a big old ass.
Okay.
And she had a button nose and big dimples,
Cute.
big flat teeth. You know, for grinding.
Yeah.
2 eyes around the coal.
Okay. Susie Green.
Susie Green.
Okay. Is there
The
anything
Nicodon
specific you would like me to tell her, or just kind of build you up?
I mean, you said you could tell her all of that, right?
Yeah, he'll tell her everything.
All right, yeah, all of that.
Who's on count?
Tell her that I miss her. I think about her every day. I haven't been the same without her. I considered becoming a dark version of myself.
Oh no.
Yeah.
But you didn't?
Well, I'm sort of at a crossroads right now. Maybe you could tell her that too.
Well, would she want you to be a dark version of yourself?
No,
Maybe it's like mysterious though.
Maybe. Just tell her I'd love to hear from her or something.
Okay, how would she get in touch with you?
I don't know. How does your magic work?
Well, I have to reach out. Unless she's super powerful too.
Okay.
Then she can reach out to me whenever she wants to.
I guess.
Does she have magic?
No.
Oh.
Just her personality.
And that sweet, sweet puss. Okay, here we go. Susie! Listen, I'm here with Reyes. He's a shell of a man.
You got 14 left.
Oh no.
Oh
He
no.
misses you so much. But he's become important and super powerful. Okay?
What about the rest? What about the rest?
Hold on, I got the wait, hold on.
I'm here. What the hell? Who is this? Brace? What? Is this some kind of a joke? You get the sense you just woke up, because being dusk here in Isilra, it is like early morning.
Oh, it's like the middle of the night where she is, I think. It sounded like she just woke up. Do you want me to tell her anything else?
Everything else.
Okay.
I love a drunk text. This is
Before
amazing.
you roll it, I'm going to interject that Caleb, while not close enough to hear any of this, has been just sort of smiling, watching from 50 feet away, and has watched the dynamic and Breas' physicality just like melt over 2 minutes, and he smiles knowing that Jester is Jester.
Listen, I'm the person responsible for ruining his life. But now, he is strong, and he's being sent on a secret mission.
That's good.
And you're at the front.
The front of what? What did you? The front of what?
The front of his thoughts is what I was going to say.
Why didn't you say it?
Of his thoughts. I did say it.
Oh, okay.
Make a persuasion check.
10.
Okay. Look, I don't know who you are. I don't know what you're trying to do. But that was long ago. Leave me alone.
She sounded like, number one, she sounded really gross. Like she's probably like let herself go, okay?
You could hear that? Could you see her too?
I couldn't see her, but I could hear it on her voice.
Was she slurring her speech or something? How would you
It
get?
sounded, like when it sounded like maybe she lost a lot of those flat teeth. Do you know what I mean?
She was like mumbling.
She was kind of mumbling. And also, like, she sounded maybe like she hadn't had a bath in a long time.
Oh, well, what of her voice made you think that?
Yeah. You get the vibes. You can get a sense off of things.
Doesn't sound like her at all. Are you sure you got the right?
I mean, Susie Green, she knew who you were. She knew who you were. And she was like, oh, Bryce? Oh. But I've let myself so go.
Oh, she said that.
Yeah. And then when I was like, he's so powerful, she was like, oh, it's too powerful for me, is what she said.
Do I get the sense she's
Make an insight check. And you make a deception check.
Natural 20!
There we
17.
go.
17. She said that?
Yeah.
Something must have happened to her. Doesn't sound like she was so confident before.
Weird. That's really weird. Well,
Maybe in a weird way you helped me dodge a... I want to say bullet, but it's like a projectile.
I think there are
metal
bullets.
projectile.
There's things. There's guns here.
Your name was Jester, you said?
It was
Thank you, Jester.
Saint Jester, the pirate.
Saint Jester the
Saint
pirate.
Jester the pirate.
You're the saint of your god?
Yeah. He's super cool. Just letting you know.
I also have a pretty cool god. A couple.
Platinum Dragon, yeah?
Yeah. Yes.
Unless-
Yes.
Well, I've been eating this whole time.
Yeah, same.
Game
This is
plan
delicious
and-
Oh
Thank you.
my gosh.
What? What is this?
It's a cupcake.
Oh my god.
I know, could you just
Wait,
never
you
bring
just
them?
came
And so,
up with these?
I know, I like to bring them with me wherever we go, especially if I know we're gonna go somewhere where they don't have these kind of
Do you
things.
have
Wait, can I-
pastries?
Ashton makes eye contact with you.
This might be hell. It is other people.
It's other people.
Like went through a fucking portal.
This is delicious.
Don't worry,
Size correct.
I stocked up, okay?
Yasha's gonna go over and pick up Veth. Come on.
Oh, thank you. Although I'd rather ride him.
Yasha goes up to Breas. Here.
Oh.
Slaps him on the ass.
Oh.
So wait, we're still underground, is that correct?
You
Yeah.
are, yes.
We're underground where?
On the moon.
Yeah, guess what? So Dorian goes, oh wow, this is so creepy. When do we teleport to the moon?
Oh, right. We're on the moon.
This is it.
We're on the moon?
This is it.
It happened?
Yeah.
When did it happen? I missed it.
When you went through that hole,
We went through the hole.
into the tunnel.
It didn't feel like anything.
No, yeah.
Mighty
Come
High,
on,
we were on the
everybody,
moon.
everybody, they're fucking with you. We're not on the moon yet.
We're not on the moon.
No. No,
We're
we are.
not
I'm
on the
fucking
moon. I
with you.
thought you said.
We're on the moon. We're on the moon. We're on the moon.
We're on the moon.
Hey, Thor.
We're
on the moon.
We are. We're on the moon. It's pretty amazing. Maybe we could do a honeymoon on the moon.
If we don't destroy it
Or die. Yeah, or die.
or die.
Yeah.
Maybe we should get married before we go fight this final battle.
What?
Because what if we die in there?
Do you want to do
I
a
don't think
simple
there's any
ceremony in the
rush
tower?
For that?
No, I want a big, beautiful ceremony.
I could do a ceremony for you if that's something that you...
Oh, no. Jester's very particular. She needs time to plan.
Yeah, lots of really
time.
big, like a lot of dress and a lot of decorations and
Yeah,
stuff
but you know,
like that.
sometimes people go to the courthouse, they do something brief, and then they plan for a larger affair. I will stop
Pepperbox
talking now
wedding.
before she kills me.
Caleb, is there anything that makes musical noise in your home? Is there a...
I mean, I can just wish for it to happen and we can have it, but it is always nice. I see the instrument you're carrying.
Oh,
It's
yeah, I
always
just thought
nice.
maybe if you had a canonical piano or something in this realm that makes music.
Do you
I've
need
got
a piano?
What?
Do you need a piano?
I don't need one, but if you had one,
I have a piano if you need a piano.
I'll just fucking play something!
Okay! Can you make a piano?
Laudna, honey, they're setting up some sort of magical snack for us.
Okay. I'm not sure where I am but there's a bunch of magical cats.
Come, follow the music, because Dorian and Yasha are gonna play.
Okay.
Find the kitchen?
Oh, we decided that we're not doing it that
My
way.
turn. Okay.
We're just going to make it magic.
I looked at you, Caduceus, then I looked over for Jester, but she wasn't there. It was
No.
Imogen.
I can see
I
how
was
that
talking
would
to
be
my
very
girlfriend,
confusing.
but did you need me?
Ah. No. So we're just gonna magic a bunch of food.
Yeah. All of my food is heart-shaped. What about you, Caduceus?
All of my food is not heart shaped.
Boring.
We'll see.
Would
Yeah.
you care to dance?
Oh, me?
Yes, it's a lovely song, don't you think?
Well, yes, it is a classic.
I know, Joshua. Play something kind of like slow and sexy.
Oh, okay.
I'll jump in.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes, one dance before dinner, maybe.
I guess that couldn't hurt.
And it's super horny harp music.
Sure.
So horny.
Harp
The
music.
horniest harp music you've ever heard.
Yep.
That.
You look so sad.
Yes, well, it's been a weird day for me. Your friend freaks me out a little bit.
Yeah, she does that to everybody she meets.
So you have a husband?
Yes, I do. We're actually very happy.
And yet you're trying to get with me for some reason?
Yes, well, it's a problem I have. I don't know why I'm so attracted to minotaurs.
I mean, we're very handsome.
Yes, but... Oh, I don't know. I shouldn't be doing this.
Keep playing. I want this moment to play out. Keep playing.
I feel like this is how Sam writes scripts.
It all ends in Sam boning himself.
Forget it! I can't do it! I can't do this!
Veth runs off.
You know, Caleb notices that way 100 feet away across the salon, the little halfling fellow is sitting on a chaise by himself. He's oiling his sword over there. So I walk over and I take out sending stone and I kind of knock it on a wooden railing. You're awfully far away. Oh. Yeah, just a lot to process. It is indeed. You know, over the past few weeks, I tried to use this to reach out to you. I did the same, actually. It never worked. Yeah, well, magic has been a little bit temperamental the last few weeks. You know, I'm tempted to ask you if you're all right, but I know that with what everybody is dealing with tomorrow, it's a silly question. You should probably be with your friends. Yeah. I don't want to burden them. You know, not that wisdom is synonymous with age, but I have been around this flat earth a few more times than you. And I can see you shouldering it. And it is harder to do if you don't tell your friends what's on your mind. Yeah. It's so much they're all dealing with enough on their own, they don't need it. Well, that is foolish talk. Aurum of the air, shall we? Maybe you and I are not going to see another 48 hours, if not now. When? Anyway, don't mean to talk your ear off. Come get something to eat before it goes bad. Stick to the pastries.
Lordna goes up to Bo. Hey, Bo! Bo! No, and she walks away.
Well, Ashton is going to be taking mooncakes over to Yasha and also just kind of offering so that you can keep playing.
Get that out of my face.
I'll put it in my mouth. I have a question, if you won't mind.
Well, finish your fucking food. You're getting crumbs all over my harp.
How did you snag that? Because I've been like trying to, I don't know, I've been trying to like hook up with this girl. I've been completely off my game. I don't know what's going on in my head. I've been freaking out. But like, how, like, you shouldn't have enough game for that, and yet here you are, and you have so much confidence. I'm asking.
Listen, I am not the person to ask. I have 0 game.
But how did that happen?
I don't fucking know.
And then Dorian just plays. Whack, 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 whack.
I take some of the half-chewed mooncake and I toss it at you.
You need to have some advice on how to get with a person?
Yes, she's the one we talk to.
Because I could give you some advice.
Fuck, I'm desperate. Okay.
Tell me who it is. Is it in this group? Is it in this room?
Do you
Or
think
is it me?
do
Are
any
you-
of us
what?
know anybody else at this point?
I don't know.
I don't know
you.
anybody else other than these people.
Okay, let me guess.
Okay.
Is it the little old man?
We've already had a tour to fair. It didn't end well.
Okay.
Mm.
Is it the dead woman?
No.
Dead woman.
No.
Is it... Is it the girl with the purple hair?
No. No. Mm.
What about the big furry girl? With the horns. Horns are pretty sexy.
Yeah, no. Yeah.
Okay, it's her?
Come on.
Tell me everything you've done.
Oh,
Have you told her how you feel?
I have. I mean, like, I kind of fucked up some shit, and like, you know, there was a moment, and then everything kind of fucked up. I fucked up really big. Is kind of what I do, because you know, I'm no good at actually like maintaining reasonable relationships with people. I'm a self-sabotager. I'm well aware. I need more to drink.
Very charming.
I'm really not though, but thank you.
Okay.
You are also crazy.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I mean it as a compliment.
Okay,
Yeah.
she's super hot. She's got big boobs.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, you know, I'm, you know, that's, I like all sorts of.
Her boobs?
I love everything. I'm a big fan of everything.
Okay.
I like hot. Definitely hot.
All right, she's very hot.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I wasn't going to say anything, but I noticed.
She's really hot.
Yeah, I saw it.
No.
Okay.
you can do your thing.
Okay. Have you written her like a love letter?
I mean, like, it's really not. I'm not that kind of person. I don't know, and I don't think she's that kind of person. I honestly, I just want to like, you know, I just kind of want to see where something goes. But like, I fucked up so bad
I'm
at the
gonna give
beginning.
you a copy of this book.
You are?
Listen, it's a great guide on how to woo somebody. It's called Tusk Love. It's like, it's got a lot of what girls like, even though they don't like to admit it, you know? So like, there's 2 ways you could go about this. You, my fiance over there, he's so romantic. And
He's hot.
he's super hot.
He's
Look
super
at
hot.
you.
Totally get it.
Like, okay, so he didn't used to dress like this. This is how it dresses now.
Well done.
It's
No, you.
fucking good. Yeah.
No, you
Look at
fixed
those
that.
nipples hanging out.
No, it's really
Listen.
like that could you could cut
So
glass with
when
that.
he first kissed me, he was super shy about it, and he was like, "Jester, can I kiss you?"
Yeah, no.
And I was like, "Okay." It was super romantic. Another way you could do it though is just go up to her, grab the back of her head, dip her over, and just like plant one on her face.
She's a bit taller than me, so like actually that would require some
But you're
sidestep. But I get
super
what
strong,
you mean.
right?
I'm very strong. I mean, yes. I mean.
You could go up to her, just put your face in her boobs, because that's about where you are, right?
I'm a little taller, but I mean, honestly, I can just bend at the knees.
I think this is a great plan.
Yeah, no, I'm again, it's.
And then
it's
say, oh, "You are my everything. You're my heart and my destiny. I can't imagine myself without you.
I mean, but I can. But yeah, I get it.
You light me on fire.
That's fair. That's actually very true. She has a couple times actually lit me literally on fire.
Wow.
Yeah.
And then, you know, if all else fails, just tell her exactly how you feel.
Fuck. Okay.
Be honest, because that usually works.
That doesn't usually work. By the way, I gotta say that pamphlet was really good, and I appreciate the little maze at the back.
Yeah,
where you have to like get
Find
from the
your
beach
way.
all the way to the volcano, and then you get the golden dick. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Oh, here.
Yeah. You have more?
Well, I have more pamphlets if you want to pass them out. I'm more than happy to give you some more.
from
But no, this is just a little dick. You can pray on it whenever you want to think of the travel.
I feel like I already have a dick to pray on, but I'm into it. All right.
Ford! You light me on fire! And I dip him and I kiss his face! And then I lift up and I shove my head in his chest.
I told you these shirts aren't big enough. Woo!
Yeah!
You're so sexy,
Nice! Love it!
Somewhere a patch of Henry Crabgrass just died. Bo goes and finds Ford after they've left. Yo.
Huh.
You doing alright?
Oh, fucking cats.
I'm
Every
sorry.
time.
I know.
I just always think we'll come back and it'll be like schnauzers or I don't know, little weasels.
Well, there was
I don't
that
understand.
one time that Caleb let me turn them all into dogs for Yasha. And, you know, I kind of don't tell him that. Don't tell him this, but I kind of preferred it when it was dogs.
Oh, I would also throw my hat in that ring.
Yeah, he was very stubborn about it. To be fair.
A tiger walks by.
Jesus.
What is the function of that?
I don't know. It just feels unnecessary.
It does.
I give him a little bit of whiskey, like kind of like a hot toddy, like
Yeah.
warmed up whiskey.
Thank
Here.
you. Very
Hey,
considerate.
what do you think about these kids?
Oh,
Think they're gonna make it?
no. I
Yeah.
think that this is the definition
No.
of cannon fodder.
Yeah.
Yes. I mean, obviously they're meant to break the way as a diversion and then we, do our thing.
Yeah. I was kind of wondering that. Like, you think they're literally being put forth as like bait?
I mean, it seems like they were drawn at random.
Yeah.
The one old one, the guy made of rocks, the big
Oh.
lady. I mean,
Yeah.
she has pink hair and purple lightning going up her arms. I
Yeah.
mean, where is the
Cohesion?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's colorblind. No, that's fair. Yeah, I kind of think they all might die, but I don't know. If they die, what happens to us? Are we supposed to go in, fucking back them up?
That
What
was
the hell
not part of the
happens?
arrangement. No, I don't think so. I mean, I have to admit, they do have a nice vibe, but, I think our task is different from theirs. I don't know how we can be focused on ours and then keeping an eye on them as well.
Well, we're top brass. They're a fucking grab bag that you can get at Taste of Taldore.
Chumps, yes.
Yeah.
Chumps. I've never been there, by the way.
You've
keep
never
saying-
been there?
No, you keep saying
They
how pretty
just
it is.
opened one in Dash.
I know.
You've been on the river, or fucking the ocean for too long.
That's true. They don't have any out
They don't have any
in the
in-
open
no.
sea. No.
Alright, well, next time you come by, we'll go. It's real dumb.
Do you think we need to buff them in some way? Give them a handout?
I don't got shit. I think besides what Caduceus did.
You can't teach them some moves, like a fucking hook kick or some shit?
Over fucking night. Their best, if they try to get into hand-to-hand combat, the best thing they should do is just go fetal. You would be frankly irresponsible to try and like put false hope in their head.
That's true. The little one with the sleeve, though, I mean, he looks like
Yeah.
he could
Oh yeah.
hang.
Yeah. No, he's cool. He's alright. Anyway, well, I just think, we're aware, if anything, I just care, I care about us, I care about Mighty Nine, and I don't know, they're a fucking liability. So, shit goes wrong. God, I'm such an asshole.
I mean, yeah, but it's a fair point. I mean, are we here to babysit or are we here to take care of our job?
Feels like babysitting up until a certain point.
Well, maybe they've done something to earn this sort of trust. I don't know. I can't imagine what.
I mean, maybe it should be us fighting for Dathos, Why isn't it us?
I hadn't thought of that. Why isn't it us?
I think because we don't have a Rudisborn. Are you Rudisborn?
No, were you born under a moon?
No.
Fuck.
Oh.
Maybe we should keep an eye on them. Or we could bribe one of them to join our side.
You know the one that's like a deer. She seems pretty pliable.
With the hooves?
Yeah.
Yeah. Eager.
I
Almost.
feel like I could give her a sucker and she would come over with us.
That's true.
All right. Well, ultimately, if things go tits up, I just want to make sure that we're like aligned.
we're
not-
team focused.
We're team focused on us first.
Yeah.
If things go bad, our own people first, and then if we can help them, fine.
Yeah, I mean, we take care of our part of the puzzle,
Yeah.
and then if we have to clean up their part, we do that.
We'll assess. All right. I just want to make sure. Really hope they don't die.
Do you have any more of that hot toddy?
Oh yeah, here. I'm gonna go get some honey.
Thank you.
I'll be right back.
Excuse me, Mr. Pockerby. Are you sleeping? Grandfather,
I'm so allergic to cats. I can barely breathe in front of this fire.
Is there anything that I can get for you? Anything?
An EpiPen.
Like a quill?
What your cats came by was making biscuits in my ass.
Listen, this is a little embarrassing. I didn't want to lead with it, but I am very honored to have you here.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
He just cracked one eye open.
Wait.
What do you mean?
I didn't want to be too forward about it, but when I was a child in Wildmount, my parents used to take me once or twice a year into Rexentrum, the big city, and we could never afford to buy them ourselves, but I used to stand in the windows of the toy shops of Rexentrum and look at your work and dreamed what it would be like someday to own a Pocketpie original, and I was never able to as a child. But now I am not a child, and I have several of your pieces upstairs in my personal chambers, and it is just a great honor for me to meet you and to work with you in this way.
You do not. You have some of my tell me your name again.
My name is Caleb Widogast.
Caleb Widogast.
Yeah.
It is a pleasure to meet you. You have a keen eye for craftsmanship, I can tell. This is your place.
It is my place, and I can honestly say that when I was a child, you lit a little spark of imagination in me that I don't think was quite there, that has grown into such as this. So.
That means more than I can say.
Vielen Dank.
Vielen Dank.
I had an idea to commemorate this evening, and he pulls out this large wooden shield, like this big. It looks just like a shield, but it is carved just out of wood. I happen to have this in my workshop, and I would, if we could commemorate this evening, if we all live past this, wouldn't that be something? And I thought perhaps you could emblazon it with the words, 9 hells. But one thing is very important, you spell it the right way. So not the, our name is a bit of wordplay.
I take out
not the number.
I start to carve. in the back of my head.
N-E-I-N.
N-E-I-N.
Got it. Semnian for no. So 9 hells, like yours. So it's our
With
group.
an S or a Z?
In your group?
Yes.
You have to tell me.
I just figured Zemnian would be wiggity.
Wiggity?
Bells, Chet. Bells.
9 hells.
Hells with an S. We're hells.
I mean, if you want to be boring about it.
Technically,
9 hells
technically we're
could be
bells
very Zemnian.
because hells is the possessive. So we would be the bells, because hell's bells. The bells belong to hell.
It will be done with the greatest of filigree and care. And if you wouldn't mind, maybe even some representations of our group.
That is too much. But please do so.
9 hells with a Z.
Are you a sea popper, Caleb?
Mm.
Widowgrass.
I am unfamiliar with the term sea popper.
They're a fan group of Chet's that
Oh,
we've
no.
recently discovered.
I didn't know there
Would you
was
have
a
some of his
group.
pieces? I did not know this.
Caleb disappears up a hole.
I was.
Caleb has the fifth egg.
There's some eggs up there.
Flying one right now.
And he returns. He's got like a small wicker basket with some with things and a blanket inside with things gingerly placed. And he says, "These I don't have many because they're hard to come by, but I have this." And he puts out a little wooden cat and he touches its tail and the paw goes like this on it. And then he puts out what looks like a big, on 2 legs, like lizard with a huge tail and a big open mouth roaring. And then he places out like a big wooden gorilla, and that one just goes like this with some sort of latch on the back. And then he places out a wooden egg.
You know those are really rare.
Holy shit. I am very aware.
The last guy we met with one of those kept it locked away in a big magical safe.
I keep mine in an extra dimensional space.
That is incredible. And I reach for the lizard. I remember this very well.
And I reach into the bag of holding and I take out an alligator that has a very flexible tail and a mouth that hinges.
There's a whole evolution of these. Would you mind if you took the new one and I took a little bit of the old? It's history for me.
Of course. Natürlich.
You have an egg?
Yeah. Are you familiar?
I can.
Are you a
sea popper?
sea popper?
Yes, I am. May I see it?
Yes, but please be very ginger with it.
I'll be so ginger.
Please.
So ginger.
Something tells me you might not be ginger. I have not
No,
given
no,
it to
I'm
you
so
yet. I'm still holding it. But
I'll just hold it.
please enjoy.
Thank you very much.
In your head,
Yeah.
you're gonna hear. Now, if that's important to you, keep your keen eyes open.
I am using my ring of telekinesis and saying, I am already holding it with telekinesis. Should anything go amiss.
I'm gonna try to steal it.
Okay. Meg. Okay, first make a sleight of hand check.
10.
Make a strength check for me, and you go ahead and roll and add your spell modifier.
Right.
What you got?
16.
14.
14. So, Fern, describe how you very poorly steal this to nobody noticing.
As they stare at you.
As I stare.
Yeah, as he stares right at you, and it puts up resistance as it is being psychically held, but you still manage to muscle it free from its spotted space.
I'm like, I have to go to the bathroom. Where is the restroom?
Which, as you do, it's like, where's the restroom?
I pull the egg toward me. I couldn't help but notice that you put my very priceless Pokapi heirloom into your bosom.
Shit.
I would very much like to keep it, if that is okay.
I would too.
That's where she keeps all her
What if
favorite
we
things.
die? That's all I want.
I mean, you're probably gonna die.
What? Okay, here's your egg.
Fern, if it means so much to you, I could make you.
I want one of the 5. They're collectors, clearly. But you can, if you want to make me one, you
Oh,
can.
fuck that.
I want the OG. It's fine.
Maybe there's a way to find one of the other 3 that we haven't found yet.
Yeah,
You know,
that's
it
true,
is
that's
also
true.
highly likely that this is a forgery. Caleb flies up into the top.
Caduceus is going to.
Okay, I'll do Caduceus now.
Go ahead. I want to see the ship.
Oh, hello.
That's actually not bad.
This game
That's
is
not
a
bad.
gift that keeps on giving.
I know, I can't help it. Caduceus wanders over to Breus.
Oh, that
right?
makes more sense.
Yeah.
Moo.
Sure. I get the sense that you are possibly the token man of faith in your group.
We've all been wrestling with faith. Well, not all, but some of us have been wrestling with various forms of faith.
If you don't mind me saying so, I've been observing you and your group of friends, and I can feel your conflict, and I can see that you are clearly wrestling with a few things, and well, I've always found that that consulting with another person of faith when one's faith is in question is a very good way of settling things and getting a clearer insight, and especially considering what we're about to do. This is a poor time to be conflicted.
I agree. And I guess I don't know whether to believe my heart or to believe my friends.
I'm surprised they're two different things. That is conflict. I'd say sometimes we can get caught up in the question and stop looking for the answer. And why me is a very common question that most people don't want the answer to. Maybe it isn't the Platinum Dragon that failed you. Maybe it was people. And that's, I think, much harder to get comfortable with.
That's very wise.
I have my moments.
Unrelated. You seem like someone who would know the answer to this.
I might.
Is Fusaka good?
Make a history check.
18.
18? You know exactly what Fusaka is.
Well, there's certainly an argument for it. I think so, but I'm often told that I'm incorrect about this.
Just, we've been undergoing a lot of stress lately. And it seems like if it could relieve that in some small way.
Who are you pledged to?
I don't know anymore.
What are the options?
The options are good and bad, I think.
Good, bad. The options are what you need. What did you think you need? Why did you think? Try some honesty. I can help if you like. Do you want to try some honesty?
That's so new. I guess I found my path to Asmodeus.
I've heard worse.
I was in a place where I was sort of tossed aside and devalued, and well, he gave me strength, purpose, power.
Yeah.
It felt good.
It's a good place to heal sometimes. You just don't want to get stuck there. I mean...
How do you know when you've healed?
When you realize it's time to leave. Is it time to leave?
Oof. I don't know. I've been in 4 different planes of existence and 2 different planets in the last 4 days.
When I first met these people, my people, I was a new addition, and it was vertigo-inducing.
Mm-hmm.
I nearly threw up several times, panicked, thought about going home, panicked. But eventually, I figured out I was just what they needed.
You were what they needed.
Yeah. And honestly, they were what I needed too.
You think that maybe there's a chance I'm what they needed?
I do. Quite a bit. In fact, I have quite a bit of faith in it.
That's interesting to think about.
Oh.
You smell nice.
Thank you. This is actually I grow this at home and kind of press it into an oil. I've got a bottle of it. It's
I'll
really,
take it, sure.
Oh yeah, no, please.
Just behind the ears?
Yeah, I do just a little. I do a little wrist too.
Wrists?
Yeah.
All right.
She's really cute. All right. I'm gonna go to bed. Come on, babe.
Were you sleeping?
Yeah, we saw you from across the tower. And, kind of like your vibe.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
We saw you from over in Campaign 2 and we liked your vibe.
Yeah. I mean, already last night in the world. I'm just saying. That's fine. Good night. But seriously, though,
No,
I
yeah.
can't go.
We're on the 7th floor.
Y'all are both hot now.
All right, good night.
Is she trying to?
If you know
Hey,
how
you
to
left your
move
key
on your
there.
girl.
I think she is, and why am I not included?
I don't know.
You are too.
If you knew how many taverns I had seen that little scene play out in.
Sorry about your egg.
Fucking shit. I just want to start my collection. I want the real collection. I want all 5.
All 5?
Yes.
Fucking Thanos over here.
I am a collector. Like, you tell me there's a collection of something, obviously I'm gonna try to get every single piece.
We forgot to fight.
Oh, we didn't forget.
Hot.
But it seems like everyone's going to sleep, so.
Yeah, well, I'll see you,
I'll call this a forfeit.
Excuse me?
Yeah.
I don't need to go to bed.
Oh, I don't need to go to bed.
Oh my god.
Babe. Come on.
Babe, come on.
No.
Oh, sorry.
All right.
There's always time for tomorrow.
There's always, yeah.
Tomorrow.
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 So 9?
We can't heal.
The door slam again.
Tomorrow.
Forfeit.
No.
Forfeit.
No, tomorrow.
Forfeit.
No.
Forfeit. You better go?
No, forfeit. No.
You better go. You better leave.
You better go. Your wife's
leave the
calling
room
you.
first.
Go on.
Babe,
You better work out
sex.
right now.
Your
Babe.
wife's calling. You better go.
Babe,
Better
sex.
Go. Better forfeit.
All right.
Is that all I gotta do?
You still win in this fight,
Babe
by the way.
sex,
You're gonna-
babe sex.
Yes, that's usually all it takes.
I mean, I like a little bit more of, like a gentler approach, you know.
Yeah, it doesn't seem. I don't think that works
I
for us.
don't. Could you imagine?
Yeah.
Me, babe, sex. That's not good. it's not befitting, you know.
I was wondering if, just for a moment, I could borrow Miss Temold.
What? Why? What? Why not me? Is this a moon thing?
Yeah, it is a moon thing.
Can I come?
Yeah.
Babe, you don't have to go with him
No,
if you don't
she
want.
does not have
No,
to go
I
with
do
me if she doesn't
actually
want
want to hear what he has to say.
Can I come?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. And the final iris opens, and I float up in there. You follow?
Mm-hmm.
And we enter. It is like we have left the building, and we are floating, the three of us, in a infinite dark space with wafts of galaxy and star and motes of light moving all around us. You make a perception check, both of you.
Okay, Dungeon Master.
I don't know how to do this otherwise.
So 21.
No, that's Imogen. 15.
15. Laudna. You
that it?
only can just barely see the thin outline of a 9-sided wall around us, and this sky is an illusion stretching out in what looks like infinity, but you can just barely make out the geometric shape of the actual room that we are in. And as each of you turn, and Caleb as well, you see 50 of your arm and hand moving, and you see multiple Imogen tumults and 100 loudness.
Oh, that kind of makes me nauseous.
Tomorrow, there are many possibilities.
Mm-hmm.
I know about you, Miss Demold.
What about me?
I know who you are. I know about your mother. I am aware how close you are to all of this. I have spoken to the voice of the Tempest, Lady Vysoren, others. We know how on the edge you are in this moment in time. A little bit I can understand your position, just a little. And it is probably impossible to know which of these 50 different directions you will take tomorrow. But when the splendor of reality is before you and so dizzying, all you can do is focus on your own heart and the ones around you. Verstehen? I don't pretend to know what is the right thing to do tomorrow. This is unprecedented. These are unprecedented times, and I have lived through unprecedented times, and this wipes that board clean. Anyway, you're not just fighting for yourselves or your friends or the people you know. You are fighting for a great many people.
Believe me, we're aware.
Good.
I know we seem like a bunch of slapdicks to y'all. We know what's at stake.
I recognize raw talent when I see it.
She's very capable.
Yeah, very capable. It radiates from her.
Mm-hmm. Sometimes literally.
I'm sorry, I will not be there to see it.
You could come with us.
Well, I have my personal friends and loves who are dear to me. And I see your potential. Row of Caleb's just extends out as he says those words. I have made my point. You know already the seriousness of this point we are in history. Choose well, choose wisely. And I am grateful that you are here. You'll probably not be able to use this. I don't think we will, but I'm going to give it to you all the same. He pulls out a small metallic pyramid shape.
Mm-hmm.
The three of us have been to the same place. A city in the frozen north.
Yeah.
This came from that place.
Ayo?
This is called an Intuit charge. I have held on to this for a very long time.
Do they expire?
I hope not. But I'm giving it to you. I will write down how it works for you so you don't forget. Because Liam doesn't remember. It's a long read. It goes boom. But maybe it will come in handy. Maybe not. But I don't think what we are doing. I think it'll be better used in your hands. Anyway, here you go.
Thank you, Caleb. Wow, you and Essek, I see why you work.
Took us some time to get there. But we found our rhythm.
Thank you.
Of course. I hope we can have a more relaxed dinner here sometime in the days ahead.
I would like that.
Yeah.
There's been talk about, like, maybe a celebratory party at Taste of Tal'Dorei.
I have been there.
Oh, really?
It's a little tacky.
It is.
But
Yeah.
also fun.
I didn't know if it was just the one we went to. It seemed like super tacky.
It was a little rundown, honestly. Yeah.
I've only been the one time.
Bessers?
It was in Bessers.
Super tacky.
Super tacky.
Yeah.
The drinks are okay.
Yeah. They got you drunk.
Well,
Serviceable.
I think it's important to have something to look forward to.
All right, to the Taste of Tal'Dorei then.
You didn't want anyone to give us just like a little side marriage before we do our real marriage?
A side marriage? No, I mean, what do you... Why?
Well, I don't know. It seemed like maybe you were regretting the fact that you proposed or something.
No, regretting never. Of course not. I just
Okay.
want you to have the real thing.
I did too.
Yeah, and plus it's a vote of confidence in us.
Yeah.
Don't want to rush it with something small. I mean, don't get me wrong, I would be thrilled, but you deserve all the finest things, and I can only imagine what your imagination has in store. I wouldn't want to shortchange
It's
you.
going to be so beautiful, Ford.
Just do me a favor.
Hmm.
No cats.
Of course not. What about Weasel? Sprinkle!
Don't worry, we're friends now.
Just scatters into nothing. Jester's just
What was that?
just dust and gore.
Oh my god!
Do you actually fry
Yes!
Patrick?
You were almost assassinated in this tower.
That
Where
was-
is that wizard?
That was the dead woman's pet. You just killed it.
Oh. You know, are there any bits left behind, or did it just
I
disintegrate?
think it just poofed away.
I don't think anyone will know.
Don't tell her.
Why?
But we have to because she still has Sprinkle. How are we going to get Sprinkle back?
I'll take care of it. We'll treat it like a hostage situation. It'll be fine.
In the morning.
Yes.
I guess tonight he'll just sleep with her. She doesn't know it's actually Artie, though. I just don't want Artie to do anything weird to her in
I
the
thought
middle
that's
of
why
the
you
night.
handed him off to her.
Imogen, we have to make room between us for the weasel.
Oh,
You gotta.
a little creepy thing.
No, he's got to sleep with us. Oh, it's okay.
Scritch. Yeah, this poor guy. I think she feeds him really poorly. You can see his ribs.
You can.
I need to teach her about animal care.
And it like backs up, and Sprinkle darts off the bed and like just
Well,
jumps underneath part of the furniture.
No! Come back,
You know-
mage hand him. Can't lose you, this power.
I think you're gonna have to give him back eventually.
Well, yes, he's just on loan. She's with Pate. It's fine. I'm sure he's keeping her such great company right now.
You just hear on Orem's door just a gentle.
Come in.
You're awake.
That's. I've been trying to walk over to your place for 20 minutes.
May I sit down?
Yeah.
I'll sit on the edge of the bed. You've been quiet lately.
I haven't been honest with you. I have feelings for you. I think almost from the day I met you. And I'm way out of practice. And always worried about being a burden. But I'm so happy that we got to see each other again before whatever the hell happens tomorrow.
Sure feels like in the face of all this, some things get swept to the side, eh? Rightfully so.
No time.
No time. I feel like the worlds have kept us apart ever since I've been back, and I've just wanted the tiniest moment with you, and I couldn't sleep either. You are the reason I'm here. You've always been the reason I'm here. And I've known it, and I've been grateful. You held us together in the past, and you made me feel like I was a part of this group. You. And if it were up to me, there would be no responsibilities.
Wait, wouldn't that be something?
Wouldn't it? I don't know what this is. I've never felt anything like this. I've been closed off for so long, and who knows? Maybe you're just the first beautiful, kind face that I have ever seen. But I don't care. I could never ask anything of you. But tonight, may I simply hold you? I want nothing more. Just let me comfort you for once, please. And I'll awkwardly kind of scooch myself onto the bed with the pillows and kind of just put out an open arm by the pillows and ask if Warren wants to come.
Curls over and curls in.
And, Dorian feels flushed. He feels a rush of emotions. He feels passion, and he feels confusion, and he's red and hot in the face, and he feels the feelings of lust and burden and guilt. And he lets them all go, and he just pulls you in so close, tight to his ribs, and sort of cups his hand over your head and holds you there.
I don't say anything as I am terrified to spoil the moment. Just appreciate it.
I just think about the time we've spent together, and I start to fantasize about the way things could have been, about different choices and every little thing that's come our way, and those thoughts fade into a dream as I slip off to sleep to the sound of your breathing.
I think I'm up a little longer with fingers curled into yours. I just think this is okay. And then pass out.
That's where we'll end tonight's episode.
Oh.
Could have gone longer, but there's no perfect moment to stop them right there.
Perfection.
Dorian, are you there? Dorian?
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
I love my friends.
Yeah.
I texted Matt before the game and I was like, listen, man, I know you have story to tell, but I think I have to kill Jester.
I prepped.
And he just went back, ha 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 ha, love it.
How amazing to watch Jester defuse the Braves.
Oh,
bomb.
you told her more
That was
backstory
crazy.
than any of us.
She's very charming.
Yeah.
Sure.
Speaking of Chetney, Caleb
it.
being a fan of Chetney.
Oh, yes.
Did you think of that in the moment?
Caleb is a sea popper. And then Dorian finally making a move.
Dorian and Orem.
What is this shit? What is this? I'm just gonna lie there and fall asleep. What? I want to see some fucking.
Dorian is inexperienced.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is that animated
Yeah. He was cloistered in his family home up until a couple months ago. So he's just now seeing the world. Yeah, and he was confused.
I can come in there and help you both.
We are not done. We are not done. We have shit to do.
No, it was kind of a game of chicken.
I spent a rage on whatever we're doing tonight.
The way I've steered Orem is that he's too shy and too, he was never going to say anything, so that's why I used Caleb to, kick him in the ass. And you got one day left, kid. What do you wait for?
Yeah.
And so I was going to initiate the same moment.
Were you gonna do it?
Yeah.
That was so lovely.
I knew you were across in the other cabin at camp, just waiting.
Who did you say? Well, did you say we know he doesn't have his egg? I think you said that. Talking about Chetney's wooden things, his toys.
Oh yeah, about Caleb.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about Caleb?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're like, well, he doesn't have his egg, and then I was like, I do now, bitch.
Yeah, I was like, I have to say, because if he has the egg, I'm going to try to steal it tonight.
I didn't
My
even feel so out of the loop in your tower either, because of your great book that you guys wrote.
that you read.
Lucian, there's a really vivid description of what it's like in Caleb's tower.
You've done the research.
Of course I have. You made me.
That's valid. We actually paid you to do it. Yeah.
I had a really good mental image of where we are, so I didn't feel so displaced because you all know that place like the back of your hand.
Yeah.
So.
And a little bit of those characters too, which is although
Yes.
I like that nobody quite knew anybody, so it kind of gave you a little bit more even.
The cat tunnels.
The cat.
Yeah.
That was amazing visual.
Oh,
So
I
good.
can see you as
But just
sort of a Beetlejuice worm sort of version.
No,
No, but using her fingers to go forward.
Yeah.
That's all I
The,
have.
the whole visual I had was Bishop and Aliens when he gets in the
Yes.
star tunnel, and he's just
Yes.
trying to move with his shoulders. And you're like, I hate this.